It's showtime. Man, it's good to be here, especially on a Friday night. What's good, everybody? I'm your host, D Ryan 409 or Dr. Hero 409. Oh man, I don't know why I'm starting off like that, but that's okay. Ugh. And yes, this is the lovely Nemeva or Naimeva, whichever you prefer. Fan favorite within my book, Gods and Goddesses, Children of Ragnarøkkr. Yes, I'm doing a little shameless self promo, but that's okay. I'm an indie author, indie creator, indie writer, whichever. So I guess we'll just start off with the obvious, which is Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I've only I played it like not the was this a remaster? I didn't play the remaster. Hey, hey, thank you so much. I haven't played the remaster, but I played the original like maybe three years ago, maybe four. I played a little bit of it. I was like, it's okay. I'm not one really to get into Elder Scrolls. I like Skyrim, but I was like years late to Skyrim. Like when I bought the complete, well, quote unquote complete edition of the game, uh, I say not even a month later, Bethesda released like, well, announced like, oh look, we're getting a Skyrim remaster. And I'm like, or whatever that special edition, Skyrim special edition. I'm like, oh my gosh, I literally just bought this, this ultimate, not ultimate edition, but I got this complete edition for the 360 for no reason. I think I still have it actually. I think it's somewhere on my shelf. Maybe not. I can't remember. I don't think it's there, but I felt so. I didn't say cheated. I don't. I guess I didn't. I did feel like I was cheating on with that, but I mean, hey, that was my mistake. I literally waited years to actually get into Skyrim, and once I did, I was like, oh, well, it's okay, game. I can't really see myself getting too much into it. So I tried giving like again, try giving Oblivion a shake, and I'm like, So talking about Oblivion, I seen the craziness has begun, especially with mods, and I never realized just how insane this would become. I don't even want to dare say it's political. Maybe it is. Well, it is. Not even maybe it is. But it's just the fact that you got people literally screeching about body type 1 and body type 2, and they're defending it. And it's like, why don't you just say male and female? Why? What is so hard? You don't when you give a description to an officer, you don't be like, "Oh yeah, it was a body type 1 person or a body type 2 person with, you know." No, dude. Just say he's male or female. I don't know why we're in this weird timeline of just like, "Oh, we got to be careful what we say, and if you say that one thing and we don't say it correctly, we're going to be hunted down." Like, no, we're no longer in this whole insane movement where people are just overly offended. No, no, no. As the saying goes, act your age, not your shoe size. But this is what happens in modern gaming, specifically AAA modern gaming, where it comes to stuff like this, where people are literally losing their minds over a game that's been out since I was a kid, and I suppose it has female and male. I know it definitely doesn't have no body type, but back then it had female and male, the little changer thing. And anyway, Nexus mods, of course, it's Nexus mods. Deleted the body type mod for Oblivion. The mod was up for about 30 minutes. Moderator locked the comments, then deleted the mod 10 minutes later. Which is, again, this is proving to me more and more. Yeah, sadly. Yeah. Let me take a drink of this water, man, before I get into it. Ah, that is some good stuff. Very refreshing. So I, I was bookmarking a lot of stuff and trying to save things. And oh, hold on. All right, sorry about that. And I was just like, this stuff. It literally dropped out of nowhere. The game dropped out of nowhere, and then all this controversy dropped out of nowhere too. And I'm just like, really? But then it makes me think about like Elden Ring. It has like a body type 1 and 2, and instead of just male and female. And I love the game. I never beat the game. I don't think I'll ever beat the game, but I do love it. I'm I have a running streak. I have an infamous streak when it comes to Souls games. I would never beat them, but anyway, even then, it's like when I think about some of my friends who played and are like, oh, it has that body type 1 and 2 thing, but it is a good game. And I'm just like, do you celebrate Easter? I mean, yeah. I mean, how do you. Anyway, so it's just the whole thing I've been talking about, like where it trickles down. Like it starts off like real small and then becomes bigger. And I'm not saying that's the case, particularly with Elden Ring or from software, but when you see stuff like this, when you get the telltale signs and stuff like this, it's like, okay, what are you doing? You know. So I was reading down to the comments, and it says Neuromod's uploaded and banned in minute. And this is ridiculous. But this DEG mods, I've been keeping an eye on them. They've been doing pretty good so far. I don't think there's anything crazy on their stuff, but I guess I'm kind of am like advertising them, even though I'm not paid. But I've been following them about this stuff, and I like what they've been saying. Where they allow the mods on their stuff, whatever and whichever, and I mean, they've been saying the right stuff. Let's just say, so see some stuff like message to created by the way, hopefully they respond. Oh, creator, by the way. Okay, so all right, so this is what I'm talking about, man. Humble beginnings, and I'm not saying they're gonna turn evil or bad and later on, but they're definitely doing a right thing. It's definitely a step in the right direction. And got the like, did you put a mod in this? Got basically Laura Croft in Resident Evil 5. Ah, I love it. Let me stop sharing this for a bit. Put this beauty back on. So again, I have a lot of stuff. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of stuff saved, but I do have a few things saved into this, and I I'm just collecting some memes about it. Hopefully, hmm, let me click off this bookmark just where I can get things. Well, here's the actual comment I wanted to focus on right here with DG. It's annoying and tiring. That's why we went ahead and recently developed and released a new censorship resistant and permissionless true mod site, a permanent fix to this whole mess. Creators of said mods and others have republished them on our end. Side note, got intravenous too recently, been eyeing it for a while. This is a gamer, and they're in response to like Nexus mods banning everybody. that uploads the mods for the Oblivion remaster, changing body type A and B to male and female. It's utterly pathetic and genuinely unhinged. It is. Again, it's sad that we're in this state. I would never saw this coming. Never would have saw this coming. And I missed the whole Gamergate thing that happened. Apparently, we're about to head into a Gamergate 3, which that means Gamergate 2 must have failed so hard that we're already at 3, supposedly, and that's what John Dale Araz or Eras put. But I mean, I'll get to that later if I remember it. So going on over back to my bookmarks, you might see a little bit of crazy stuff. I promise you nothing like really stupid, but it all pertains to like how I want to do things. Let me get this off. There we go. So this is I mean, I thought this was pretty funny right here, and it's very relatable. Type A, Type B. You can choose your avatar body, Type A or Type B. There are no male and female. Why? And I don't know why they did. Why can't I take off Type B's top? Because Type B is a female. You know, it's stupid stuff like that, dude. But yet, you know, we're the bad guys for doing that. You know, like just using common sense, I suppose. Uh, never, never underestimate. So apparently, I don't know. Again, I didn't play much of Oblivion, but this is a real. Is this a real thing? Chat, is this a real thing? What it's a caption of when will this be ported to the remaster? And it's a screenshot of again Oblivion where it says there is 1.6 grams of milk remaining in the Night Mother's breast. And of course, it's the Night Mother. I don't know again if this is real, unless this is actual mod. I wouldn't. I mean, again, I wouldn't know. But again, just get into that realm of possibility. I mean, anything's possible from back then, especially early 2000s and mid. So, kind of want to jump a little bit over to this stuff too, where I seen this meme and it's like classic PSX masterpieces. You can go, of course, you got Silent Hill right there, and then indie cringe with fake PSX graphics. It's like it's like explain, and it's like, and you guys be wondering about this guy, and I'm not saying like he's a fake or anything. This guy by Pirate Nation, but I mean, that's the whole point of indie, is that it's not gonna be. I'm just, you know, it's not gonna be as polished as like AAA stuff. And of course, when you're doing it, you know, if you're just literally by yourself doing this, or 2 or 3 people, I mean, you can only do so much with limited resources, and that's why we have these people crowdfunding. And speaking of crowdfunding, I've been seeing that people are having a hard time completing their crowdfunds because the whole tariffs that are going on, is, you know, like shipping stuff out or or things getting shipped out to them, however that goes. And you know, it makes me wonder, like, is it really the terrorist's fault, or is it the actual creator's fault? And bear with me with this, because this is where I'm gonna try to get into this when I explain my side of things. Yes, I know I have a failed crowdfund and all that. It's not me trying to demean anyone or trying to like say I'm better or something. I mean, really think about it here. When we're talking about having things made in your country of origin, which, you know, I'm from the United States, obviously. I live in the United States, and I make sure to actually invest into American companies, as in like where I get my books produced. I had a plan where I wanted to get my books produced, and where I want to get have the person or company send them or ship them out actually. And one thing about that is that even before the tariffs hit, the prices of the shipping costs always were always changing, especially during around the pandemic. As far as I've read and heard, so and it was so bad that people during the pandemic were paying premiums, even if the company that was shipping stuff out was backlogged. So, and this is what I'm kind of wondering too, is that some people are had to shut down or whatever, and I'm thinking like, do they really have to shut down? Or are they using that as an excuse to finally sell their company or liquidate their company, whichever, and just be like, hey, okay, finally, I'm done, and no, I got that chapter done. It's time for me to start a new chapter somewhere or somehow. So I mean, that's a possibility too. But for those who are actually in that struggle, I do feel for them. But at the same time, it's like, have we not learned anything from 2020, from the pandemic? Hold on, I just got a message. Oh man. Oh, gotta send someone a link, I guess. Oh man, sorry, I didn't mean to actually. I didn't mean to actually stop like that. All right, so anyway, back to what I was saying. It's like, what I'm trying to say is that when I was thinking about stuff when it comes to like doing the creation and everything, I wanted to make sure that I focused mainly on the United States, and really, honestly, I wanted to because I wasn't when it came to my books, my comic book. I didn't want to ship globally. I actually wanted to just stay within the United States actually. But an acquaintance was talking to me, hey, Flame Claw. An acquaintance was talking to me and explaining things to me, and I was like, okay, I understand now. So have people actually pay the shipping costs, and yeah, maybe some people might say, oh, that's sleazy of you to do, and yada yada yada. Look, we're talking about a two-man team that is not only making the comic, well, the comics was already made, but also paying for the comic to be made, as imprinted and shipped as well. I mean, that's going to be a lot of money. It's not. It's and the shipping costs. Honestly, the shipping costs that go outside of the nation will cost more. Definitely cost more. Look at Canada. Canada's shipping costs. Whew, oh my gosh, dude. Man, choke out my water. Sorry. So I totally understand where Eric July is coming from. That what what creatives need to be more savvy with the business side of things instead of just being a starving artist. You don't need to be a starving artist. I think that's I think that's where a lot of people get that wrong too. Is that the proper channels, quote unquote, is that you have to do this while you're being paid pennies, and we all did it, so you gotta do it. And like, no, you don't. I don't need to do that. I don't need to be some guy who has to be struggling and saying, "Oh, please, sir, can I have some more?" No, that's no, dude. That's not adequate at all. That's your mind. That's like putting your mind in prison. Your mind is in prison just because that's what other people did. Like, no, dude, you don't need to be like that. I never understood that mindset. It's so weird. So anyway, getting back to this, let me look at my bookmarks. Huh. Here we go. Bet y'all look at that one like, what the? Okay, hang on. Before I go into an explanation of that one, I thought that'd just be really. I just thought I'd give my own take about this. I have one for Katy Perry, but I don't know if I want to talk about that. To be honest, I looked into it some. I even asked Grok for some help about that, which Grok or Grok is the AI on X or Twitter. But the more I think about it, the more I was just like, I don't really care. So, Keikagoguri, I liked this anime. This anime was so awesome. Hang on. Let me see if I could do this better. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. I can do this a lot better. Hold on. Gonna do this. Gonna share this screen instead for we get a better image. So, from left to right, you got the manga, anime, live action 2019, and then new live action 2025. Can you guys guess where the new live action's from? Can any of y'all guess that? I'll give y'all a minute, just a minute. You'd be right on the money where it's streaming at, because this stuff is crazy. Ding ding ding, ding ding ding, Netflix. So yeah, this is Netflix's Infinite Wisdom. Remember Death Note, everyone? Remember Death Note, the one that started it all, right there. Anyway, I knew Keikaguri by the anime. I never read the manga. I did actually want to watch the live action at one point, and I still need to. But dude, I like the opening. I love the opening of Keikaguri. It's just something so stylish and upbeat about it. Anyway, it's a high school of gamblers, really, and if you're a loser, you got to be the servant to someone who's a winner, and you get some really crazy stuff. And this girl is like the main. She's a gambling addict, if I remember correctly. And she's just full. I can't tell. She's like a blend between yandere and addiction. I don't know, but she gives me those vibes. I mean, this look at the Netflix version. I mean, this doesn't look too bad from what I've seen. It looks pretty spot on. Now, this is the main guy as well. The main girl, main guy. Forgot his name and forgot her name. You know, all right. Kind of cool. But then, what do we call this, y'all? I usually call this blackwashing. I saw the trailer when it came out the other day, and I don't know personally because I have never seen the anime, but yeah, don't like them changing a lot more than yeah. I call this blackwashing because you're literally taking an Asian character and turning him black. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like I'm not trying to sound funny that way, but my thing is, do the reversal. Would it be okay having a black guy, having a black character be changed into an Asian guy? Would it be okay? I'm just saying. This is my favorite character right here. This crazy bee. She is. Oh my gosh, she is something, bro. And I mean, I think it's okay. I never seen the live action. I can't really. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Some of the names are right here. Rio. Why is her name not right here? Mid. It's kind of hard, y'all. Midari. It's kind of hard to read. I swear, when I look at this reminds me of Kill Bill. Hold on. Let me show y'all what I'm thinking of. Can't think of her name. I cannot think of her name, but she reminds me of that lady from Kill Bill. Come on, come on. There has to be a picture of her. She's like one of the main women. Oh, come on. Okay, hold on. Aha, here we go. All right. This. Hold on. I think when it comes to race changes, I think it should be based on what the actor can put into the work. I watched the Kate Crusader show and Gordon was pretty good. I mean, sure, I guess. I mean, you're not wrong. There are some ones like Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Electro being black. That was a good actor. Can't think of his name right now. But anyway, this is what it reminds me of. That's what she reminds me of. That lady from Kill Bill. So I'm kind of having a little bit of fun with this. Just a little bit. That's what it reminds me of. I mean, uh, you don't need to look one for one to me. I not really. It's just I don't know. It's just it doesn't really fit. I understand this is like the Western version of things, but I don't know. Then I see this, and I'm just like, "Are you for real?" I didn't know they did that with her. I don't know why her hair is black when it's obviously blonde in the manga. Anyway, and then you see this. It's like, dude, what is this? Is this 2020 all over again? You're wearing the COVID mask on, man. Like, put your mask on. Well, like, bro, what is this, dude? You gotta cover your whole face. If you're not covering your whole face, you're like, what are you trying to do? You trying to be like the Clark Kent thing, like where you're like your news reporter by day, and then like Superman the next minute. Like, I would like literally know, like, oh, that's actually the main. Damn, what do they call them? That's like the actual main counselor, high school counselor of the group and all that. And it's like, bro, what is this? Like, do better at least. Like, at least give her like some sunglasses or something. Oh my gosh, dude. Let's see. The best example of it would be Nick Fury, but they ruined him. And here's the thing, too. Here's the thing about Nick Fury. Because they had Nick Fury Sr., which was the white guy, and they had Nick Fury Jr., which was the black guy, which he was adopted. So there was an actual good reason why like people were like, oh, they race swapped him. Like, no, that's actually Junior. That's Nick Fury Jr. It says, oh boy, Netflix at it again. Yeah, oh yeah. I honestly believe live action versions of most anime shouldn't exist. I think it still uses the original material half the time, like in the Avatar live action. Both of them, oh, I forgot about that live action of Avatar. I never even seen the film, but yeah, I saw Dragon Ball Evolution. Why did I see Dragon Ball Evolution though? Oh, that's why it was on television. That's the reason why I saw it. And I don't even like Dragon Ball like that. so when I saw that on TV, I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? Even I was like, what is this? This ain't no Dragon Ball. Oh my gosh, dude. Like for real, like at least hide your face. Try to be mysterious. She was such a bee. She was such a bee. Good character though. I kind of I kind of see it with the blue lipstick you got going on right there, but she's a good looking actress. Don't get me wrong, she's a good looking actress, but I mean, I don't really I don't really mind it. I don't really mind it, but my gosh, they got to change this up. They got to change that up. They got to change I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I mean, yeah, I don't know. This they definitely got to change up. Oh, this is the worst one right here. This is the dude. Literally gender swapped. I can't remember her deal. Was she like was she secretly like a masochist or something? I can't remember. I like the costume though. They actually got the costume, but then it's just this guy just literally wearing like a like think of a lumberjack hat, but with like dog ears. That's what this guy's wearing. Oh my gosh! Of course he's like he's probably some non-binary guy too. Look, he got the whole like the hairstyle and everything just says it. Oh no! Oh, they ruined her with this. Ew, ew. Oh my gosh. Ah, this is gonna be terrible. The only ones that look actually kind of promising is her and her and her. And this one, I'm still kind of iffy about this one to be honest. But damn, at least they kind of like make it look like she looks insane, dude. Uh, Animations need no live action adaptations. Animation works as animation for many reasons. Exaggeration style and odd character design near the top of the list. It doesn't translate. Yeah, you're right. Dude, that is by far the worst Dragon Ball movie ever. Even worse than Bio Broly. Hell, back then I owned the game and it was bad. Like for real. Like I swear to you, I was not a Dragon. I'm not even a Dragon Ball fan. I'm not. But even I was like, this is no damn Dragon Ball. What is going on here? All right. So I also wanted to show you guys this one too. I didn't realize it'd be a little bit quick here. All right. I didn't realize I muted myself. I was trying to do too many things at the same time. So then I saw this post right here where it's like Buddy really wiped up the most famous prawn star of all time. What a pathetic excuse of a man. Y'all, I'll be honest. I wouldn't even do this. No way. No way. I mean, even if she's good looking and everything, just no way. I mean, her mind, her brain is like googly after what she's done so many times. And I didn't even realize I only know the faces from a meme. That's all. I didn't realize it was like I didn't realize it was part of the industry. Let's just say I didn't realize. I thought it like I remember just seeing it on different memes and stuff like ooh that's gotta hurt and everything, you know. But knowing that she had has that like I don't why do men do this? Why do some men do this? Like they just wife up these women and like how dude how do you do that? And it's not even that. It's like I'll even put it to this: like, how do people get in relationships? I'm sorry. How do men get in relationships with women, like full on relationships with women that have been with other men? Like I never understood that. Maybe yeah. Maybe I'm being. Oh hey, what's up, man? What's up, Jonan? Honestly, the only time I'm slightly okay with an anime adaptation is when it's the concept of the anime rather than a redone version of it, like Alice in Borderland. Okay, and this ain't me really trying to like get on the fellas like that, like trying to be MGTOW or Red Pill or anything like that. This is just me like asking a general question, like maybe like I've always had like this aversion to like, okay, I'm, like I'm dealing with someone else's like leftovers, like it don't make me. It just never sat right with me. Maybe some people are like, oh, you're just being an incel, D Rhino. But I'm just saying that's how I think though. It's like, you're used goods. Okay. No thanks. And also I also think like there's like a comparison to with how, since with women having a previous partner or partners, and then when it comes to you, there's like there's always going to be like this comparison. They may not say it, but they'll definitely be thinking about it in the back of their minds. They're like, hmm. But then I saw this where some lady requoted this or retweet, well, requoted, you know what I mean, reposted this and said, "Wife and baby on his arm, no wife and baby on your arm." And that's not really a win to per se, because men like me, for example, we don't want kids. I don't, I definitely don't want kids. Uh, I just I couldn't, and I wouldn't say I'd be like a bad father or anything like that. It's just like, no thanks, not interested. Uh, and it says like, oh, no wife, and for the no wife part, okay, that's fair. No wife, no girlfriend. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really affected by that. I'm more like, hey, I gotta make sure that I'm set in life to even start even thinking about like, oh, I need to start having a girlfriend. That's just me again. But yes, there's truth right there though. Wife and baby on his arm, yeah, exactly. But you also gotta think like this though. Is the guy like, obviously the guy is like a breadwinner? Has to be. And how long is this marriage gonna last? I'm not trying to be pessimistic or anything, but it's y'all cannot ignore all these divorces that are actually started by the wives themselves. Well, they would be ex-wives, and Lord forbid you have a kid involved. That even makes it 10 times worse. So this guy seems like he's going to be in a world of hurt, and possibly 7 to 10 years, maybe. I mean, looking at it, I hope I hope that never happens to the guy. But this is like three strikes right here, man. You married a woman who was in the industry, had a kid with her, and I mean, you're being set, and there's a high chance of divorce. Oh, I already got that. Some men are okay with it, and some aren't. Some people want purity, some want honest. It's not even about that. Flaming Claw. It's not. When it comes to the course, and I don't know. You've been to the course. I've been to the course. I actually remember being kind of part of my parents' divorce. It's not. It is not. It, it's just not good. It's not freaking good. I remember. I remember the lady basically accusing my father of being the one who broke the family and this and that. And I'm not trying to get too much. I'm not trying to give you all too much D Rhino lore, but I mean, it kind of sticks with you though. And oh my god, oh my gosh, dude, I don't want to relive that ever again. I don't. All I'm trying to say is that they don't give a flying flip about that and stuff in court. They don't. They don't. F all the, some men are okay with it and some aren't. F all that. F all that. All that goes out the window. All that goes out the window. It is a legal battle. It is a it is a battle between businesses. of who gets to keep the resources and who doesn't. At the end of the day, forget all that. Uh, Inso, more like Winso. Am I right, fellas? uh, I know, trust me, man. My family's no better. Both couldn't stand each other, and I only exist to piss off the other. I'm more saying the pre-context of people's history. I mean, pre-context. I'll be honest. There's a lot of people who are fools too. There are a lot of people who are fools. I'm not saying I'm not foolish, but man, you got some suckers. You got some. I'd rather deal with fools than suckers, to be honest. Because at least fools have a chance to actually rebound and learn from their mistakes. Suckers are just they're hopeless. They're hopeless. They can't help it. They can't. Again, it's not me trying to talk down to men or anything like that. But we all encounter those type of people. We all encounter those type of people where they just never learn and they keep repeating the cycle. Uh, if it's after they have issues that will never get resolved, look, man, it's what I just said. What I just said. But anyway, I thought this would be interesting. I don't want to go down in the comments because I fear that there might be some only fools girls there, and I'm not trying to see that content at all. It would actually make me feel more. It would actually make me start just feeling just like, man, I don't want to be on the internet anymore. Let's just put it that way. So look at some major news. Apparently, Universal Music Group (UMG) for short, and Capitol Records are suing to get ISPs to stop providing internet access to users who pirate music. The lawsuit, if successful, could go on to impact other forms of piracy such as gaming, manga, anime, and much more. Sony owners of Aniplex and Crunchyroll have publicly supported harsher piracy policies, including suspending internet access. Hey, I want you guys to pay attention to this, please. Pay attention to this. I will say this one more time. Sony, owners of Aniplex and Crunchyroll, have publicly supported harsher piracy policies, including suspending internet access. ISPs could start cutting off users based on unproven complaints. That includes people watching unlicensed anime episodes or reading manga online without permission. Imagine losing your internet connection not by court order, but because your ISP received a complaint that you might have streamed an anime episode illegally. That scenario is closer than it seems, and a major legal fight could bring it into reality, especially for anime fans who've ever clicked on unofficial stream or download. And that's the thing right here too. This is the reason why I will always, I wouldn't say always, but this is the reason why I will criticize streaming. Why should we, as customers, heck, I'll even send it to the consumers, why should we pay for streaming services that are unreliable and some people are like, oh, well, D-Rhino, my stuff is actually reliable. Okay, really? Have you forgot about the Mike Tyson fight with Jake Paul? Was that reliable? Because I was there watching it live, and it kept buffering every single second, dude. But anyway, I digress. Why should we keep on giving these people money when they keep raising the prices and they keep censoring the content and not really giving us what we want? Case in point, Kekuguri live action on Netflix, Devil May Cry on Netflix, Death Note on Netflix. Should I keep on going? I know I'm railing on Netflix, but y'all know what I mean. Hell, even when Spider-Man was on what? HBO? Was Spider-Man on HBO or was it on Peacock? Either way, they censored that one scene, not scene, but the one of the sentences that Spider-Man says to Macho Man Randy Savage, like, "Oh, is that cute? Oh, that's cute. Did your boyfriend make that?" And they censor that out with something else. And yet we're supposed to be paying these people. I mean, hell, you guys know how I feel about Sony. I mean, look what Sony's giving you guys. You get trying to give people, the Sony fans or former Sony fans, however that's going now. I mean, they keep giving you all garbage. I mean, especially with these shows. They're trying to give you a God of War 2018 show, even though you rather, I mean, we all rather just, hey, just remaster or remake, well, not remake, but remaster the old games, and port them over to PS5. Everyone's been asking for that, but no, they know better, right? These people want control of the internet because they realize that their media is failing them hard, has been failing them hard. And it'll be a very dark day when these companies and money men get their grubby hands on internet, on the, how can I say this, on the actual free will of the internet, and start implementing whatever services, not only services but systems they want. To the point where they're even thinking about, oh, you got to actually show your real name, and it's like, this isn't China. We shouldn't be like China or any of these communist countries. Shouldn't be. But yet, you know, that's why they call it the American dream. And the Tree of Liberty uh, has to be replenished by toiling. Let's just say, I can't say that other part, but y'all know what I mean if you ever heard that saying. Oh my gosh, you guys are actually eating this one up. Hold on. Gotta read the chat. Yeah, this lawsuit would never win. For one, a lot of violations of people's rights, and two, VPN circumvents this by a mile. Plus, pirate sites. There's always that one person who can get anime you want. Oh yeah, always. This may sound like child porn, or that there isn't such a thing as a library. Oh, they make it sound like okay. Sorry, I had to read that again. Hell, archives exist for a reason, to help those get access to those that most people can. Yeah, the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson stream was buffering like crazy. Yeah, but yet they want to raise the price on you and ask you for what? Where is the price at now? Does anyone know where the price? Like, how much do they expect you to pay monthly? Is it like $20? I mean, I haven't been on Netflix for so long, dude. It's last time I was on was probably like $15, maybe 16. Oh, man. Can't, like, for example, I got Monster the anime downloaded with full English dub and high resolution thanks to fans, and this was free. Netflix has the anime in effing French only. Wow. It was Netflix, and they took out the "Did your husband make it?" joke for you. Oh, it was Netflix. Okay, I thought it was Peacock. I wouldn't be surprised though. No, that's nice. Did your? I thought it was your boyfriend. Either way, it still works. That's so funny, comment. I mean, that's so cool. He was going against Macho Man Randy Savage. Snap you like a Slim Jim. Plus, not every country has every anime streaming like Bleach, Thousand Year War. Yep, I gotta get into Bleach. One of these days, I'll need to get into Bleach. I will not pay for censored anime, and that's the end of it. That oh yeah, oh yeah. You know, I'll give Disney credits here on Hulu because Disney does own Hulu. Last time I checked, they actually put Monster Musume on there uncensored, which I was pretty surprised. I was like, wow, really? But then again, it's Hulu's. That wasn't Disney Plus, and there was no Disney Plus back then. It was being talked about at the time. Not every streaming platform, I mean. Okay. If this went through, guess who's getting back in business? That's right, illegitimate Blu-ray yar hars, me hearties. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. This is why I'm glad I got into PC, man. Consoles rip you off anyway with so many restrictions. I gave you the Steam. Hey, I'll be funny. I'm gonna be funny right here. For real, yo. I just got the Master Chief Collection for $10. I didn't know it had a whole workshop on Steam. So I'm finding like let's just say I'm finding some crazy mods and I'm implementing them and having some fun with it that I never thought I would have ever with Halo and Xbox. And I know Halo is, I've been with Halo since like 2007. Yes, that'll make me right to Halo 3 right there. Yes. Good times. My first Halo actually. The first Halo I remember. Technically my first Halo was actually Halo Combat Evolved, but I don't remember that. Uh, Another example, Spider-Man on the anime or X-Men, the anime doesn't have box sets, but is only available on Disney Plus or online. Yes, dude, the workshop for Halo is funny as hell. I really need to play. I made. I have the least as like Monster Girls, dude. Imagine what you will with that. Though a funnier one is Left 4 Dead or Killing Floor 1 and 2. Oh, Killing Floor 1 and 2 has Steam Workshop. Okay. I actually gotta look into that. Left 4 Dead. Oh, I mean, I go crazy with Left 4 Dead. Y'all, you know that. You and Neff know that. I just get ridiculous with that one. All right, so let me do a little unpost of that. Y'all actually want to revisit some of the good days back then? Oh boy, my Left 4 Dead 2 is a meme fest. Yes, I know. Yes, Neff, I know. I know all too well. You can play Mario 64 Zombies on a map or Family Guy house. Yeah, no thanks. It's total skip. Wild guess you were into Halo when you were 9 at earliest. 2. I was 9 in 2007. I was 9 in 2007. So how old was I? Combat Evolved came out in 2001, right? So I was at least 3 years old when it came out. When Combat Evolved came out, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know I'm reaching back through 20 something years, but I do remember those times. Crazy enough, I do remember those times. Not all, obviously, not all of it, but dude, yeah. Dude, I'm being honest. Play the game Darkest Dungeon and look up their mods. You have a field day, especially with what I know about the stuff you like. Well, look, I make no. It's not no secret, okay? If you're a true fan, or you guys would know, your boy likes Monster Girls. He likes dark fantasy. He likes nudity. I mean, hell, look at my icon, for example. The skeleton is bare. I'm kidding. Cultic naked women ripping their flesh off. See that? See, that's more like it right there for me. Yep. They're probably on some shrooms and stuff too. That's all the Darkest Dungeon in a nutshell. Sounds like Fear of Hunger as well. Anyway, okay. So stop sharing. Okay, cool. Because I gotta check this message. I didn't realize someone messaged me until now. Crazy husband staring me in the face right. Oh, it's Kate. I'm responding back to her. Hold on, y'all. All right, cool. Oh, wrong way. There we go. I cannot spell decisions. Okay, much better. I figured we go back into, oh gosh. The manga Dusk Maiden of Amnesia taught me that an exposed skeleton is more naked than literally just naked. I thought it funky at first, but after some thought, it made too much sense. Good manga, by the way. I recommend it. Yeah, I don't know about you at times, Nev. You got me. Sometimes I question you. Like, I'm like, what is this guy on? Then you tell me you're on like like you're eating some hot tamales or something. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That's not being that I'm not being that's not me being like, racial, right? No, not at all. Okay. Just saying. Gotta check. I gotta make sure that the mob doesn't come by and say, "Hey, we noticed that you said some offensive words." Why am I being so violent today with my words? Why am I being like this, y'all? I apologize if I'm being so radical lately. And no, I'm not being crazy. All right, I love you all. Not in the not in the way that y'all want to think. Right now, I'm on Maker's Mercy. I don't know what that is, but have fun with that, Neff. Have fun. Just don't get out of hand with that because I need you to be productive. All right? Okay. So I thought I'd bring up this thing where it's like the late 1990s and late 2000s nostalgia commercials. And thank you to Kaz for all this, for bringing this back up. I just figured we look into this. Can y'all hear this?
Introducing the Betty Crocker Bacon Fill, a delightful new pan that lets you prepare a cake with
Hopefully
all kinds of delicious fillings. Imagine the look on your child's face when you cut into the cake and there's his favorite flavor of ice cream or her favorite gelatin. And who wouldn't enjoy a cake filled with delicious fresh fruit?
It's been
The
so
secret
long.
is these 3 separate sections. Just pour your favorite Betty Crocker cake mix into the main bacon fill pan and lock on this special inner chamber. Now pour more cake mix into this base pan and put them both into bake. When they're done, remove the insert, add your filling to the center cavity, and cover it with the base. In no time, you'll have the greatest cake you ever made.
The reason why I kind of want to go to this,
different Betty Crocker.
I promise you, we're not watching about cakes.
Or give General Mills products.
Crocker Bacon, 5th Avenue.
Wow. Okay, I don't want to watch this anymore.
Attitudes for lifelong success.
In just 3 hours a week, over 12 weeks,
you
will see results in your child's reading or math performance. Improving 1 grade level, guaranteed.
To learn how Sylvan helps your child succeed in school and in life, call now for this free introductory DVD. Call Sylvan at 1-800-EDUCATE.
What's squishy, stretchy, and transforms almost anything? Foam is fun you can feel, roll it, mold it, or cover it. That's the way you foam it. Look, now you can turn anything into a fabulous foam creation. Transform this wooden fossil into a fierce foam T-Rex. Turn this ordinary toy car into a foaming fast dragster. Or change this plain dollhouse into a foamtastic mansion. Foam sticks to almost anything. And when you're done, squish it back and start all over, or let it harden and keep it forever.
I wanted to show you guys this.
Play is messy and hard to start, but foam turns fun into a work of art. Check it out. Tiny foam microbeads magically stick together and form to any shape you want. Now craft fancy.
I actually wanted to try
mix and match color.
Well, not so bad,
but foam rainbow
I
your shoes. Why do tiny cupcakes and easy light cupcakes your...
I don't remember this. I don't remember the cupcake stuff. Now, if you got like the... Damn, what was it called? Something bakery? I definitely remember that. where you had actual the easy bake oven. Yeah, I don't remember these things. What's this?
Stuff will really rock once you get some
spaghetti.
You'll be in trouble. Spaghetti. We want your mouth. Spaghetti.
Oh my gosh, the SpaghettiOs. I totally forgot about SpaghettiOs. Oh, is this
colorful pages of Zoo Books? The public.
You know what? Hey, I gotta say this though. I'm really surprised. I was decently surprised to find out if, at my job that we actually do have zoo books. I was just looking around for something, and I randomly came across several zoo books. I'm like, oh my gosh, we have these. Like, I haven't held one in like since third grade.
Application is specially created for young readers. Each weekly issue of Zoo Books is packed with breathtaking full-color photos and scientifically accurate illustrations, plus games and Zoo Books for the special price as a gift.
A part of me actually likes want to like actually call the number and see if it works. What's this? Oh, this damn commercial. No, I hate this commercial. I forgot all about this one. I cursed myself. Oh boy, the OG right here.
I'm working for an hourly wage. I went to high school, didn't do great. Still, I gotta make more cash. More education is what I'm looking at. When I get a degree, I will make a bigger salary. So now I've got to see which college is right for me. I went on the internet.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Connection.
Yeah, break it down.
To find out my direction. I'm taking my classes. Be with the right college.
Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Pillow pets?
Pillow pets are cute, huggable pets that
I think two of my cousins had these things. They never. Well, it was okay. Oh, pillow pets. I thought why did I say Zillow pets? I'm thinking of the damn real estate stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm probably hitting like some of the OGs with this. Like it's gonna hit in their heart. Like, oh my gosh, my heart. I remember this. You're making me feel old. Like, yeah, we're gonna start feeling the pain together.
Here they come, screaming across the sky. It's lots and lots of jets and planes. The greatest collection of VHS DVDs we've ever offered. And for this
I actually sort of remember this. I wasn't into planes like that. I was a video game nerd, obviously, so it's okay. All right, I promise you, I'm not gonna be. Oh, Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo haunted house game. Spin the spinner and move
through
the house with secret booby traps.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Been trapped.
Oh yeah.
Watch out, Daphne.
Dude, did they make board games like? Well, it's not really a board game. I remember that. I definitely remember that. I actually had one.
Fluid biomechanical motion and 3 programmable behavior modes, fully interactive with a multi environmentality. While his highly evolved vision, Robo Reptile, eating Robo batteries not included.
Oh my gosh! Look at the remote. Look at the remote for that. Thing is so clunky. Everything back then was kind of clunky though, technological wise. The TV, the computer monitor, remotes. Oh my gosh, dude. Wait. You guys are going a little fast for me now. Wait, that sounds wrong. I'm immune to this nostalgia. I grew up on Locomotion and Animax commercials. Oh no. This is just the tip of the iceberg, Neff. I didn't say that this is the whole thing. This is the tip of the iceberg. And remember our talk earlier about Evanescence? Yeah, I know exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You want to talk about that? You want to go back to some good old animation music videos, Neff? We can definitely do that. I don't mind if I get hit. I don't mind at all. But you're definitely going to start suffering like I will. You want to keep on testing me like that? I advise you keep your mouth clothes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, bro. Dude, these are giving me flashbacks of so much. I thought I'd never see these again. You want nostalgia for me? Go back to the Leopard. That sounds a little bit familiar, actually. I remember Snuggies. Oh, I still have my Snuggie. I still have a Snuggie, actually. I actually still have a Snuggie. It's an Ohio State one. I haven't worn that thing in so damn long, but I still have mine. I was never crazy about Snuggies. My dad just one day like got me and my brother Snuggies, and I was like, "Oh, thanks, Dad." It was weird, like putting it on him because I thought it was like a blanket. I know it was like a blanket thing, but I didn't realize like what it was until I actually put it on. I'm like, "This is a Snuggie. This is what people are crazy about." Okay. Nah, I remember the best commercial by Adult Swim with Brutal Legend. You and that damn Brutal Legend. I stand AMVs to this day. F the haters. You listen here. You listen here. These kids nowadays don't understand how it was like. The 2000s were so awesome, dude. And you got these kids trying to, some kids trying to tell me like what they grew up with was so much better. I'm like, y'all care about like graphics and stuff. What we came with, we actually saw the golden age of many things. Y'all were actually born after the golden age. It's like, don't even try to compare me. Like, y'all the reason. It's like y'all are actually playing the games that we played when we were younger, when we were your age. Don't try to lecture me about this. Don't even try to recite to me about this stuff. I was there when it happened. Walmart these days in the kids aisles, books looks depressing back then. Oh yeah, the kid aisles, dude. I remember some of the kid. Hang on, speaking of kid aisles, hang on. Hold on, just for a second, because I remember this. 2000s kid aisles in stores. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Build-A-Bear. I don't know, Build-A-Bear is still a thing. Oh, the Disney shops. Yeah, the Disney shops. I think I've been in one or two of them, but I wasn't like. I mean, I'll be honest. The only time I was in Disney shop was when the Incredibles was a thing. Okay, hold on. I'm about to show you guys something. This is what I remember right here. This is what I remember seeing. Right here. I remember this. Oh my gosh. Do they still have like when I look at the kid aisles now, I was like, I don't even think the kid aisles even have that anymore. Look at that. You got Crazy Taxi. I love Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi was like still one of my favorite games to this day. I can't tell what the other stuff is. It's kind of hard, but I mean, when I see this, when I just see like this, that is the only video game case I can think of that is almost completely yellow with white font on it, and I'm like, oh, that's definitely Crazy Taxi. That's it. These other ones, I can't tell you what these other ones are. It's hard. It's hard to see. What is this down here? I can't tell what these games are. Oh my gosh, dude. But yeah, that's what I remember right there. What game is he playing? Very difficult to tell. Very difficult to tell. Let's see. I don't remember this. Oh, that's 1997. That's why I don't remember that. I said 2000s, not 90s. I said 2000s. Give me 2000s, bro. All right, I'm about to check what y'all are saying in the chat. All cheap knockoff toys made by companies who try to cut the value. Yep. Kiddos today are too delicate. Trigger warning: this is problematic. That hell out of here with that game. I remember getting excited to go to Toys R Us, and yeah, I do too, dude. And I should have got last time I've been at Toys R Us, I should have got Shattered Memories, Silent Hill Shattered Memories for the Wii. I should have done that. I remember getting excited to go to Toys R Us and getting either a game or a physical toy. Great memories. Or the local game stopped having a setup game like Skate. Yeah, dude. Okay, that did give me a nostalgia kick. You win this round. It's not a round. No, I won this war. This is only the tip of the iceberg, Neff. I could keep on going. I could do this all day. Those were N64 games, by the way. I didn't realize Crazy Taxi was on N64. I legit have the Crazy Taxi case somewhere right here. I have it still somewhere. It's probably in the back of my my shelf, but I still have the actual case for PS2. Told you I love that game. Okay. Let me see. What else can I bring up for y'all? Let's see what else we got right here. Oop. Jeez. I said prison. There we go. Yes. Share screen. Let's go back to this. The last thing I ever bought at Toys R Us was the PS3. Like the big bulky original PS. Yeah, I have that too. That's what I said. The 2000s, man. Things were so bulky. Your TV, your computer, your remote, your controller. Remember the Duke controller? That was bulky. Even your phone to a degree was. Which I still have my first original phone. I mean, it's small, but I mean, it's still bulky. Crazy Taxi existed since Sega Dreamcast, I believe, mainly because I emulated it, though I do own it on Steam before it was taken off. If you ever want to play it, man. Oh, I got it. I mean, I got it on Xbox. They ported it over. I'm surprised they actually ported an old game like that over, but at the same time, not really. Okay, so let's see from Huawei. Oh,
You're very good. Mommy thinks so too. Gorgeous.
Yeah, the medicine for kids. Nerve
CS6, the blaster you can customize for any mission. For night missions, equip the red spylight to spot hidden targets.
Oh my gosh.
For multi-target missions, the 6 dart quick-fire clip gives you extra firepower. And for long-range missions, flip up the sight to nail to show another blaster.
That's why I remember that. What was that thing called?
When they ask me which tattoo I love the best,
you could actually wash them. And wash them.
On my chest because I'm the Doodle Bear. The original Doodle Bear.
Doodle Bear. Okay, yeah, that wasn't a bad idea. That's still not a bad idea for these younger kids. I mean, for real, it's not a bad idea. These kids love to draw a lot. I mean, what perfect way to give them a Doodle Bear, and especially where the marker can draw, wash off to. Perfect. Dude, you're playing with people's heartstrings, like me going over the stuff like this makes me wish I won. Yeah, because we actually had a good. Again, I said we came from a golden age. We were spoiled. We were.
I love to doodle. Come out nice and clean, because I'm the Doodle Bear. Doodle Bear comes in one of four.
That is a genius marketing tactic right there. The kids are messy. Kids like to draw on things. Why not give them a Doodle Bear? Give them a Doodle Bear for they can draw whatever on the Doodle Bear. It keeps them from drawing on your table, your furniture, and your walls and everything. Keeps them occupied. Then when they're done with whatever, throw it in the washer, have it wash it out. There you go. It's brand new. Nothing on there.
4 different colors with washable doodles.
Hey, Furby, tell me.
I hate those things. Don't remind me of this. Furbies. What's this? Digimon? No, Pokemon. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. I wasn't big into Pokemon like that. I wasn't. I'll be honest.
Only for Game Boy Advance. Rated E for everyone.
Wow.
Muzzy. Do I remember Muzzy?
Muzzy
That sounds familiar.
programs have been helping children learn languages for 20 years.
Hi, I'm David Ward.
Oh, yeah. I remember this. I remember Muzzy now.
Muzzy is the #1 language course for children in the world.
This is back when computers had like the DVD discs as well. Even your laptop had DVD discs.
Sure. Stop.
There's never been a better time than right now to try Muzzy. To celebrate our anniversary, we'll send
20 years, huh? Wow.
all 5 original
I wonder if
Muzzy
they're still going
languages
strong.
in
Probably
one
not.
program.
Because of Duolingo. Probably not. Unless they own like Duolingo, and it's like that would be so crazy to think that like, oh yeah, the owners of, or the the top shareholders of Duolingo is Muzzy or whatever. I can see that. Oh, I read that. Kids today all concerned with politics and genders and psychological conditions. Everyone is autistic or BBD or sad or ooh, shut up. I grew up too busy finding cool stuff and having fun to be concerned with any of that. None of it made it to my radar until I was already a legal adult. I feel bad for these new generations. Yeah, you know why? Technology, their cell phone, their computer is the new pacifier for them. I was talking with, let's just say, experts in the field of like domestic violence and abuse and stuff like that, deals with kids and parents as well, obviously. And the #1 cause really is technology. Well, I wouldn't say how. I guess the majority cause of it is with technology being involved. Taking away someone's phone, this or that. I'm not trying to get too heavy into that whole subject, y'all. I'm not. But it's usually something with technology related, and it's also that's what causes like for kids, with neglect for kids, that the parents are too distracted with their either be on their phone, social media, video games, whichever. It's obviously technology. Again, this is why it only confirms to me now that what I've been saying about technology being the new pacifier, it is in a way. And it seems to be affecting the younger parents than the older parents, really. Because I was asking specific questions. I'm like, okay, does the technology, does it affect more of the of like the women or the men? And that I was told that no, it's equal. Actually, it's kind of like fairly equal. And I was like, whoa. So then I was like, does it affect like the parents around our age, my age, or the parents that are older, or is it equal? And there's like, it's more like the younger parents, which for the older parents it's more I shouldn't be laughing at this, but for the older parents it's more physical violence. I mean, jeez, dude. So I mean, take a little bit of goodness from that the younger parents are not doing Mortal Kombat to each other, but at the same time they're being distracted that their kid literally might fall out a window. So it makes me, and it makes me worried that with these kids being introduced to technology so young, if it's affecting adults to the degree where they're scatterbrained and so distracted, I can only imagine what it's doing to the freaking kids and seeing how they grow up and how their attention span is going to be like. Obviously, we're seeing now with the shorts and the TikTok stuff. Oh, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this after this. I gotta go. Like they're on a new thing, and next thing you know, they've been looking at all these short clips for an hour or 2 hours. Hell, I'll be honest. I even caught myself doing that a little bit. Not an hour, but I caught my, like my third time going. I'm not on TikTok. Like I'm not even on TikTok. I created a TikTok, but I'm not on TikTok. I know that sounds weird to y'all, but I literally made a TikTok profile and that's it. I posted nothing. I was just trying to do a little bit of research and I said I don't want to be on because TikTok, it floods you with stuff automatically, and I'm just like, oh hell no, like get that off my screen, dude. I'm not trying to even watch this. Like it just floods you randomly with stuff. I see why people have this condition of being TikTok brained. It easily distracts you, dude. It just goes so fast, dude. I'm like, no, damn. At least give me some control, and it doesn't really give you control. Not as, I mean. As far as I've been on it, which was probably a total of 2 minutes, I'm just like, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Giving kids internet access was a mistake. Changed my mind. And here's the thing. When we were growing up, the internet wasn't like how it was. YouTube was just starting, in its early years. We had MMOs, but it wasn't to the degree how it is now. We were still. It was in its. Damn, can I speak? It was still in its infancy when we explored it. I mean, yeah, I had bullies and dealt with the typical hardships of life, but come on, that came from kids being kids, interacting with each other, none of this manipulative crap. Yeah, especially pushing that that ideology and propaganda. You know what I'm talking about. I try to just enjoy myself in the present and relive being a kid with the games I used to play in Black Ops 2, Sly Cooper, Psychonauts, and Sega Genesis games like Kid, Chameleon, or Altered Beast. Man, Altered Beast. I played the original on the actual console it came out on. I can't remember what it was, which console it was, but man, that was a long time ago. I actually played the original Duck Hunt that way too. On my dad's consoles, he still has them. Social media sucks for both girls. Girls are getting bombarded with feminist expectations, and the world is against you. Messaging boys are getting demanded and insulted for being what they naturally are. Yeah, but I also will say this too. There, we have been seeing some truths though, because there are people who will expose themselves, and I don't mean like nudity or anything like that. I mean like expose the truth, expose the hypocrisy. So if there's one good thing I could say about social media is that these narcissists will expose themselves of being hypocrites, and they won't even blink or think twice about what they say until they start seeing that people are railing against them and they get that dose of reality. Now here comes AI to make it better. Writing a paragraph, too much work. ChatGPT, generate me an essay. Yeah. I don't know how. This is not me being doom or anything, y'all. This is just me just speculating and theorizing. I don't know how that's going to be, but I definitely know it's going to add to the attention span deficit that's going on with these kids, and not just these kids, adults as well. And there might come a time where authenticity is going to be like a currency. And I don't mean like oh, is we're gonna make it to like make these into coins and everything. No, we're not doing meme coins or anything like that. I mean, like, people were just like, oh, this is just that garbage slop not really made by anyone. It's soulless and it's just there to sound with the robotic narrator and everything. I want something actually real. And then they go and search and search and search, and they find that one thing or two things, maybe five things that are like, oh, these are actual people. This is someone I can actually connect with. Let me keep watching them. 1 video, 2 video, 8 videos, And that's where I come in. Me and Neff and I come in, where we're making these these manga dubs, and I know everyone's not into manga dubs like that. We all have our likes and dislikes, but with these manga dubs, is that I like actually working with these actors and actresses, and these and this editor or editors actually, because it's all made by real people. Yeah, sure, maybe, if, like I say, oh, F Neff. I'm gonna feed his art into AI, and I'm gonna have it say, hey, AI, draw me a big titty goth girl fighting a robot, whatever. Click send. Then like, oh, I don't care about this editor. I'll just have AI do this for me. Oh yeah, here, snip this at this time mark, time whatever, and then bam, easy. Put it up as a short, get it wherever. It'd be a lot quicker, yeah, but it's gonna. I'm all about adaptability, but I'm not gonna lose that human side of it. Yeah, I may use it as I'm fine with using it as a tool, with a tool as it's supposed to be. Just in case if I don't catch certain things, or I need to catch some mistakes. Even then, I would do that. I would actually go to a real person and say, hey, can you beta read this for me to make sure that things are all good, and I want to hear your suggestions. Because it's a human element. That's what connects people. I've speaking of my own experience, yes, I've seen these AI videos. I mean, the president's play videos are pretty funny. I won't lie; those are good. But I'm talking about the stuff that, like, just the garbage, really, where they're narrating stuff, and it's just like, I don't want to watch this at all. I don't. It's not even in the images that come up with. It's like, so you could tell it's so half-assed, dude. Gotta love killing them younglings' ability to think and hard work. Am I right? Oh yeah, that's what they try to do to me. That's what they try to do to me when I was in not middle school, but in elementary. They try to say that I had ADHD, and they gave me pills, and I was taking the pills. I'm glad it didn't last that long. But I remember, I taking a pill, it would literally it would make me not melancholy, but just not even depressive, just low. Not sad, just low, like no energy, dude. Not creative, not anything, not even really focusing, just in a low state of functioning where, yeah, I'm here, but I'm not really present. Yeah, I remember they tried to do that crap to me, dude. Fuck them. Fuck those people who actually do. I'm getting angry now. I'm giving you a little bit of lore of D. Rhino right there. And I'm not blaming my parents, but I think I know my parents were trying to do the best for me. I wasn't no wild child or anything like that. I just, I think, back in those days, a lot of people were easily manipulated. Trust the science. Trust your doctors. Trust your. And I'm not trying to say like, don't. Hey, you make the decision what you think is right for your kids, if you have kids, or what you think is right for your family. But my thing, I will always say, make sure you look. You actually look, as people like to say, oh, do your research and everything. When it comes to your family members, I just triple check, please. Because these people, you do got people who just make shit up and say that, oh, he suffers from ADHD, even though I never suffered from fucking ADHD. Never had ADHD. I was a normal growing boy. It was these same motherfuckers who say, oh, your kid, hell, they're actually a boy, or they're actually a girl. So let's actually do this to them, put these through these Frankenstein experiments. Same motherfuckers, dude. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting muted. Kids today are in an environment where social media rules all, and they follow any word they look up to, regardless if they're right or wrong. Back then, it was. I will say yes and no to that. Yes and no. A lot of people would like to think that these kids are stupid, but they're not. Not at least not a majority of them. I know it seems like a majority of them are, but they're not. These kids actually they want to be left the hell alone. They do, especially if they're like military kids and stuff. It's just that they can't really escape it because everyone that they know has a freaking cell phone on them, social media running 24/7 in the background. So when you actually put a kid in an area that doesn't have technology and it just has Legos and whatever, they will actually interact with that. They will actually interact with each other. And that's what we need more of. We need more areas like that, to be honest, where they don't need to be surrounded by that crap. Wasn't as heavy, so people actually dealt with each other more personally. Personal reason why some of us more outspoken, just in general, better people. Yeah. Sorry, the bourbon I loosened my tongue, or rather my fingers. Anyway, back to nostalgia. Dragon Ball got me into anime. Saber J turned me into a weeb. FMA made me realize art was my vocation. Yay. Fist of the North Star, Manhunt games, SSX series, comic books written by well put together companies, cheap games. Honestly, miss the good old COD days of everyone screaming at each other. Yeah, yeah, that's another thing too. You definitely, I see it every time when I literally sign on an Xbox to go watch YouTube or watch my anime. There's this little square that's advertised like report chat, whatever, it's like, whatever, dude. This is the reason why you guys are failing. You guys used to actually have that down pat back in the day, but now all of a sudden, whatever, dude. There's a mute button for a reason, y'all. My gosh. Okay, yeah. I'll give AI that. The present videos are actually funny. Give it double to do. Yeah. Ha ha ha. You got diagnosed with ADHD too. They did that to you, Nev? For real? High five, bro. A math teacher gave my parent a wake-up call. I'm thankful to that guy to this day. I was a kid being a kid, ADHD my ass. Yeah. They literally did that to you too, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm fucking talking about, dude. Same motherfuckers. I'm willing to bet you, same motherfuckers are the same ones that try to do that shit to us. Dude, one day show your audience the classic. Oh my gosh. Yes. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. No.
And you can try my.
Okay, let's see. What else we got here?
Fortune for beautiful decorated cakes like
oh my gosh, what is this?
Introduce to create unique multi-directional applicator.
I think I
attached
remember it.
with
I just
beautiful.
don't remember. Like fully. I do. Seeing that cake right there, actually I do. I remember now. But we're not here for cakes. They should have got the real boring ones out of the way first. They should have done that.
Connecticut 0.
Oh my gosh, how much do you... Another one? Oh, I remember this one.
Provision, simply dip it, dunk it, fill it, or pour it. Look, regular pots burn chocolate, but Chocolate Factory's double boiler is 2 pans in 1. The bottom simmers water, while the top quickly melts chocolate into a smooth and creamy sensation. Perfect for dipping nuts, strawberries, and bananas. And look, build the designer mold for snowmen during the holidays. Create teddy bears, seashells, lollipops, and more. You can even make a gift basket at a fraction of the price. The complete Chocolate Factory kit comes with everything you need, including this dipping dessert guide. That's over 90 pieces, all for $19.95. Here's how to order.
Oh, the Chia Pet commercials. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna stop sharing for a bit. Hang on. Wow. Now, y'all, I'm gonna hit us a lot more. Oh, hold on. Oh, I do remember that one, the chocolate thing. Yeah, why do I remember that? Chocolate Factory, the double pop. Yeah. Because it looks so damn good. That's why. It looks so good. All right, so we're gonna get some video game ads from 2000s.
Come on, man. Don't you know who my daddy is? I'm the Prince of Mario. I know the princess. We went to grade school together.
I'll be honest, I don't remember half these commercials. But look at the attitude. Mario Party 2. Look at the attitude. Notice how much different this stuff was back then compared to nowadays. You don't even see this nowadays. Like, there's no attitude to it. There's like no, and I don't mean like it has to be edgy or anything, but there's like it doesn't make it. It doesn't seem like, oh, this is something that's really cool. All they do is like, oh, let's just get right into the gameplay and everything. They have no real build up to it unless they're trying to tease something. I was just I literally showed my cousin, my youngest cousin, the classic video game magazines I collected from PC Gamer magazines to my Game Informer magazines, and I was showing him like clearly, like, I think my magazine reached back to like, I think the first one reached back to like 2002, I think. And I was like, yeah, man, look how much different stuff is and everything. Like, look how much attitude there was compared to, like, you don't even see this anymore. I miss that. I miss the aesthetic of that stuff. I remember a lot of Skylanders back in the early 2010s. Oh, I'm not talking about 2010s. I'm talking about 2000s. Fuck the 2010s. I'm talking about 2000s. Unless we were talking about 2010 to 2012, those were good years. Those were really good years for gaming.
Rated E for everyone. With 5 new adventure boards and 64 mini games, you're definitely gonna want it.
2005.
Pizza! Him.
Game rated T for teens.
Yeah, I'm here for my life.
Yeah, I
know. License, please.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't know where that guy was from.
Yeah, I know. License, please.
My favorite rail shooter right there. House of the Dead.
You better get out of my face! Then I gotta get
your punk license
Yeah,
back?
I know.
What I got on you? You drive through the mall,
Look at that
the
crazy
subway, city park. You like a
That was some
deranged
big
man.
that's my game right there.
What's your problem?
Hey, that's what I get paid for. I made some
That's the dude I
serious
play
cake
with
that day.
Crazy Taxi on Sega Dreamcast.
There you go. Oh wow, Dreamcast. Wow, you're right. You're right, Flame Claw.
A battle looms over this place.
Pokemon?
It's a battle for destiny. A battle for glory.
I don't remember this.
Ultimate Pokemon.
Oh my gosh. Then again, I wasn't in the Pokemon.
Escape Bike 64. Get serious here. Rated E for everyone.
Also, Dead 2 coming back now. Just
Cool, Rainbow Six.
Yeah, dude.
Let me play.
I will always say this. I always stand by this. They should have came with the combo pack of House of Dead 1 and 2 remade like a few years back. They should have done that. They should have done that. I think it would have sold better if they had a combo pack. And then you do House of Dead 3. Right, we should be getting House of the Dead 3 remade already. Pokemon Stadium did give me a nostalgia kick. It also reminds me of Pokemon Puzzle, which there was a Pokemon Puzzle. I mean, they make a lot of puzzles. They make a lot of Pokemon stuff though. So
Second, experience the ultimate in video game action with Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Real life special forces action, amazing 3D graphics, and Rainbow Six.
Can we play? Entertainment.
Or is being fought under the sea. The present world. From the team who brought you GoldenEye or NCT Dark.
Perfect Dark. Oh yeah, this is Wario Party or where the hell is Wario Land? Yeah.
Move it, bud.
Come on, dog. Give it up for Ooh La La. Shake it up.
What was this?
It's thinking.
Fable? I never played Fable, but this was like Fable. Oh wow!
Joey, cut my head off. Did you see that?
On PlayStation.
Oh, the Legend Turn 2. Never played that too.
Muffin is a half-tattered lab, bomb, spike, and lightning. Wonderful.
And evil.
Look at this. Chrono Cross. Never played Chrono Cross.
Game guys. Yeah, better luck.
What in the hell?
Rich. Plumbers are sore losing 64.
Be Spider-Man. Swing from buildings. Shoot webs. Bring down the bad guys. And for the first time ever, you have all his cool spider powers.
I know I've been trying to pick up with this, Carly.
Jim, the garbage isn't going to take itself out.
That's a new
You don't just play it, you live it.
Jim?
Spider-Man the game. Rated E for everyone. From the creators of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Oh yeah, right.
Just when you thought it was safe,
Ooh.
the horror returns.
Oh, Parasite Eve. Parasite Eve 2.
The past means fighting for the future. Eve 2, rated M for mature.
Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk. I never played Pro Skater, but I did Underground though. Is that the Monsters game? It must be that Monsters game. Yep. Oh no, it's Spyro. Okay, never mind.
Am I not the greatest fighter in the world? Your kung fu is strong, Pond Skipper, but the Tekken fighters are stronger.
What?
Heihachi is a thundering storm.
What the? Oh my
Xiao
God.
Yu rides the wings of the crane. The wind. I will defeat the Tekken for team.
Wow. Taking tag.
One hope.
You're always waiting on you. Ah, Majora's Mask.
save the world.
What is that? Is that Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy?
WWFZelda.com to learn more about the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and to enter the WWF Zelda pay-per-view sweepstakes.
Oh wow!
Before it's too late. Rated sweepstakes. Legend of Zelda. Stop with.
He's got 72 hours.
Wow, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. Wow.
This, pal. Go ahead, make my day. Honk the horn again, okay?
Crash is ready for battle. Crash Bash, a head-to-head multiplayer rumble. Rated E for everyone.
Do you know why I pulled you over?
Cause you think I got donuts in here?
PlayStation. From a PS1.
My name is Ryo Hazuki. My father was killed by the warlord Lan Di. During my quest for vengeance, I traveled far and wide.
Oh, I didn't know you knew about Galarian.
But enough about me. Let's talk about you, Naomi.
Brian. Who's Nazome?
Anyone Dreamcast, maybe Pete for team. My name is Ryo Hazuki. Since my father's death at the hand of Lan Di, I've been engaged with the danger.
I don't think you know what you're doing! You need a parachute! That's a backpack!
Alright. Oh my god.
Kazooie? Banjo and Kazooie have disconnected, now working individually and as a team to tackle their biggest adventure yet, Banjo-Tooie. Rated E for everyone. Just remember, bears still need a bird to fly.
Look at that. Look at these commercials, dude. These commercials are so cool.
So we're out partying last night. Dude, we got on the bar and started pissing all over these freaking bikers.
Oh, yeah.
Two cats started a fight. And we get back here and he goes all night.
What is this?
A hangover's never pretty. And from a
you like.
Wow. I wish I didn't see that.
New adventure boards rated E for everyone.
Party 3. Hedgehog? Yep.
Now you can choose to be Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog. What is it? Sonic? This ain't no Sonic 2006. No, it's not. We're in 2005.
Hedgehog are you? Rated E for everyone.
Yeah. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this actually looks pretty cool. Oh, that looks... Oh, wow. That's actually creative. What is this? That's actually pretty good. What is this? Golden Sun? Never heard of it. Mario Kart. Okay. That's actually super cool. Oh yeah, DMC1 baby. Let's rock, baby. I should have filled your darkness with light. Or something like that.
Honey, what's going on down there?
Wake up and smell the action.
Devil May Cry.
Rated M for mature.
Only from Capcom.
Rockstar? Okay. Oh, this is Vice City. Okay, look, I'll be honest. I was never into like the rentals. I literally my first game.
You'll be a made man. Anything you want.
I remember my dad like getting 3 Vice. He got the Xbox versions, but he could, he could actually do the back
Experience has taught me that a man like you can be very loyal for the right price.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ken Dawson. It is
This is
the believe that this.
Yes.
Huh? Oh guys, more Tony Hawk.
Even God knows grind. Tony Hawk.
See what you got here. Is this hurt? Oh! Is this hurt? Oh! Is that tickle? You know what's funny? This is my chart. Sometimes it's story time. Oh, you know what's great about these beds? They're mechanical bulls. You have the remote control. Oh, yeah! Up, down.
More pain, more.
Oh my gosh. Oh, is this the Raffle Cortex?
Rash.
I actually played that game. I like Raffle Cortex. Raffle Cortex is pretty cool. All right, what else we got?
Shit.
Cortex.
Burnout.
Yeah.
From a clip.
Was a hit. Best video game for PlayStation 2.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid 2.
Today.
Come on, boy. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2.
And Game Informer names Metal Gear Solid 2 Game of the Year.
I've been waiting for this.
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Brothers,
PlayStation 2.
I've been waiting for this. I know
Konami.
exactly that scene too. That's a good scene.
Fighting. I appreciate the expansive
Oh yeah, look at
environments.
that.
The 16
Look
characters.
at that.
The pixel shading bump mapping. And the rich plot development.
This is the
Seriously,
party.
what
This is
else
the
would I
beach
play?
one, isn't it? The Dead or Alive beach games.
She kicks eye.
Rated Dead or Alive 3. Okay.
When it seems when you are outnumbered, overpowered, and they've got you cornered, that's when you realize your last best hope is you. Halo, Combat Evolved, rated M for mature.
Oh, okay, old MK games like Armageddon and Shaolin Monks.
Citizens of the world, we are in deep doo-doo. Aliens. There's a lot of them, and they're meanies. As peace-loving humans, we must
Look at
giant
that. Look at Bungie being confident back then. Huh? What's this? Oh, I never would play that game. You. Star Wars.
But make your shots count. Oh,
Never played that game. Never played Rebel Strike. Look at the true goths back then in the day. Look at the true goths.
You've got one night to save my.
Luigi's Mansion.
Attention.
That was
Supersede. Strange creatures become together.
Oh, the
as night falls.
the Pikmin.
Return
What
to
is
their
Pikmin?
nest to rest for another day of hard work. Hang in there, little guys. Pikmin. Only for Nintendo GameCube.
Oh my gosh! Look how awesome these commercials were. Look, dude. It's the Mortal Kombat, right? Nope. I thought it was Mortal Kombat. No, this is damn it. What is it called? Super Mario, Super Smash Bros. Yep. Awesome.
yeah, I remember that day.
Oh,
32 against 2. Slow day for yours truly. I'll let Jack
Never
handle
played
these
Jack
records. Once in a while, I throw him a bone.
It's like when the 2000s
Yeah,
came
I
along,
let him have
people
these
were
ones
like,
too.
"Oh man, we are in the future. You guys start
he's
acting
he's
like
been a little rusty,
now."
so
Hi, Jack.
I was just talking about you.
A new legacy is born. Gorgeous and
Final
grand.
Fantasy X. Okay. Show me Lulu. Show me Lulu.
Mind-blowing.
Come on, show me some Lulu.
Enthralling gameplay. Simply incredible. This is
All right,
what
see you now,
PlayStation
but
2
show me
is
Lulu.
all about. Don't believe a word till you play it.
I've done it.
Final Fantasy X, rated T for teen.
To a world of
Kingdom Hearts should be in here, right?
run with the wonders of nature.
Swim in our crystal sea. Advance life to the maximum.
What is this?
Maximo, only from Capcom. Rated T for T.
Ball up right and you're.
More Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sorry, I yelled at you.
Here's a long distance dedication from the kids on the street. Dear Security Goon Squad, we want to thank you for being you. Slow, weak, clueless. We are free, man. Keeping the soul of the city alive. You can't stop us.
Yeah!
Hugs and kisses, baby.
Jet Set Radio Future. Tune into the new revolution.
Rated T for T. New and only on Xbox.
Hey, Pac-Man's back and everyone's feeling it. What do you get?
That actually looks fun. Oh, Pac-Man World too. Okay. I was gonna say Pac-Man World.
Oh,
dude,
with
what?
Spider-Man, the game.
Oh, that's the game. That's my game right there.
Spider skills.
I remember this game. Oh, dude. I
screens.
love this
Spider-Man,
game.
the game.
Integrating, but it was good. Okay. Shinji Mikami's Resident Evil remake right there. Okay.
Devastating weapons.
That's what I'm talking about.
With it, everyone.
Arch.
With it, everyone. It's here. Cherish life and never. Cause clean is better than.
Marionette's on the ground.
Cause clean is better than dirty.
Rated for everyone.
Wait.
This week on Animal Crossing for Nintendo GameCube.
How old Animal Crossing
does
is?
is fish and see his
For real?
cows. I'm the one getting a job, attending the.
Welcome to Animal Crossing, the light game that's happening every minute of every day, whether you're playing or not.
What happened?
The treasure.
Welcome to Animal Crossing, the light game that's happening every minute of every day, whether you're playing or not.
Trade you some
Here's the true story.
bells.
Oh, stop. I'm done. Okay, there we go.
Okay, in a month now.
I remember this. Actually, I'm gonna play some art, to be honest. This song is so good. This song is so good. So am I talking about it?
Kingdom Hearts for PlayStation 2. Rated E for everyone.
Yeah, there we go. Game goes. Kids don't understand nowadays, man. Kids will never understand. Star Fox. Furry games. What in the hell?
Iron skillet.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was a Mortal
Tekken 4 is
Kombat.
here. Punish your enemies with new
I can
moves,
totally see that being a
interactive
Mortal
environments,
Kombat.
and new fighters. It's a
Advertising
legend
right
so
there.
deep, no one just Tekken.
I hope you prefer to meet Iron.
Punish your enemies, no one just platin.
Pictures and then go home. Anybody you recognize here? Nah. Huh? I don't hang out with animals, man. I don't.
Which one is he? Does this ring a bell? Which one? You're sitting here lying to me, wasting my time. You're a liar, and I know you're a liar. Get me here. Is this
Oh, I know.
Sly Cooper, he's one cowardly, devious raccoonist. Rated E for everyone.
I failed to have yet played Star Fox games. I just, you know, that's the furries in the chat now. All right, that's okay. Thank you for outing yourselves. Now I know exactly who to contact. What is this game?
Raccoonist, rated E for everyone.
Oh gosh, it's more Sly Cooper.
One kind.
Bro, give me something good.
Yoshi boy.
Try the most wanted card.
Burnout.
Need for speed, up for two. Up for two.
Oh,
I think this Hold on, I might need to mute it. I do actually remember this game. I don't think I played it. Maybe. May have played it. Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Ring game. I actually never played Lord of the Ring game.
On PlayStation 2.
Imagine if the world's greatest ultimate challenge and the world's
okay.
You okay? Woo!
Grand Theft Auto.
Great new invention that'll and other people adopters not to mention similar products, fashion, in your
You think you can go? Go
Ah,
ahead and run
games.
the parking lot. Bring your alliance. It's over. Shut your mouth. Only for PlayStation.
Oh, SmackDown shut your mouth. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think we'll be here all night if I keep on doing that. But that's okay, y'all. I think it's that time, y'all. I think it's that time. 2 hours in, and we had a heck of a time, didn't we? Got the lovely Nyemeva, however you want to pronounce her name, as my guest star, and I think there's something I actually wanted to show you guys, but it's escaping me right now. Oh well, that's okay. It won't be the last time I'd be on a stream, but I do want to say thank y'all for checking out this stream and watching things going down memory lane with me. It was nice. Give the stream a like, thumbs down, share it, whichever, subscribe. You know the whole deal. I am not gonna. You guys are adults. You guys know what to do. So, just want to say adios, goodbye, all that jazz, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.